In Vegas, you can become anyone you want.
Here we are.
Yes, here we are.
With my absolute favorite actor, Laurence Fishburn.
I thank you, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a good setting. Great. The movie is a smart film.
The movie's sexy, isn't it?
The stakes are high and it's more dangerous.
Oh, man. Never has being smart been so sexy.
I'm trying to tell you, the movie is sexy.
I would have never thought it.
I was like, when I saw it, I was, oh! It choked me up.
Now, I mean, in your character, many people can relate to your character because you're the good guy that's being, well, not necessarily a good guy, but the guy who's being replaced by technology.
Yes, I'm being phased out, as they say. I'm the dinosaur. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure you think that people can relate to someone's job being phased out.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a sad thing when you recognize that, when you see that, you know, the thing that you have done that you care about really doesn't have any value and doesn't have a place anymore, or hold the same place. It's hard. It's hard.
And I would assume that, you know, you don't think about it when you're in Vegas and you're playing, and it's a lot of people working here, and you see the cameras up, and you don't realize it's all these people watching you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And now it's being replaced by software.
Yes. Yes. It's scary. You look up and there they are, all around you.
But you know, I told somebody, I was calling some doing this film.
Yes.
They said, oh, you know, Fishburn's in this movie. What's his character? I was like, well, he's a security guy that watches the tape, but when he catches you cheating, he goes down there
and
himself
deals with you.
And whoops ass.
And whoops your ass.
Oh, you go to MIT. Tell me, how's Professor Rosa doing?
That's right.
That's old school.
Old school.
Old school.
Old
job.
school, baby.
No doubt.
And so he's also, and he can also count. That was the other cool thing, is that he can count cards too.
What's count?
+9.
+5. +13.
Dude, I lost count 20 cards ago.
Don't call me dude. I think I got something over here.
He's crushing your table.
How can you tell?
I'm counting.
You know, he's very complex. He's fully realized. He's a human being. He has the history with Kevin Spacey's character, chasing him around the casinos, giving him beatdowns, you know, and then discovering him back at the tables again. But my favorite thing, the thing that hooked me, was the rings. When I read the rings, I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that.
Okay, now you've been acting your entire life,
yes.
and the normal people that know you take you back to Apocalypse Now, but you know the brothers go back with you to Cornbread.
Cornbread.
You were me.
Yes.
In Cornbread Earl and Me.
Yeah.
You were me.
Yes.
And I also have to tell you that a lot of times you have some of the greatest names, your characters'
Yeah,
names.
I've had some very cool names.
But you know, the absolute coolest. Furious Styles. Man, that was killer.
Furious Styles, yeah.
Furious Styles.
It's a pretty cool name.
And I have a theory, you know, that you were Othello,
right.
the Moor.
Right.
I have a Moorish connection to your name of Morpheus.
Tell me.
I think that they studied the science of the Moors going back to the early ages as the discoverers of mathematics and science and technology. And somehow they made you that person, and they connected the Moors to your character Morpheus.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That may be some of it. What I think is there's a comic book, a DC comic book called Sandman. Morpheus is featured in that comic book. Morpheus is the Lord of Dream, going all the way back to the Greeks.
Okay.
And the Lord of Dream was Morpheus.
Okay, sounds good.
And Morpheus in the Matrix comes to, when Neo first hears about him, he's in a dreaming state. He's dreaming. He's asleep.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. My man, Laurence Fishburn.
Nice to talk to you, man.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.